Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and our home team. With my partner, Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's Connect. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
It's a gain of 7, brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That one caught. He finds Golden.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stopping for no gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here comes comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At the 15-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It is 2nd and 9.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Riggs, 15, right here.
He'll drop to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
9 yards to go.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Moving left. They'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw. That one. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Harris. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. So after one, it's the Packers on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Around 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's enough for a first down.
19 Lions. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Here it is on fourth down. And he is not going to get there. Short of marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Back to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 36 yards.
It is a big-time play for the Packers. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
By Derek Stingley. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, and it's Shaheed. That's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Packers move out on top. It's 14-0.
14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on. Hit. 19, top 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a first down.
And the real first down.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 18. Pirates. Mustang 19. 79 Gross. Go.
On the run to the right. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Throwing now from the gun. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now Gibbs on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Intercepted. Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Let's go now. Past the 6, past the 60, past the 60. Past the 11, 18, 5 in. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
No turn and hand this one off. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the check. Here we go. Here we go.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
2nd down and 10.
And it'll be 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Cut 19. Cut 20.
Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Tigers. The extra point is good. And the visitors are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shaheed with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
It is a big-time play for the Packers. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. 6 Hawk 7.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Tariq Woolen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll send their tight end left. Incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, Bill trying to throw. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 5.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
One shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get.
Look at him go! And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year.
Makes the score Packers 21, Tigers 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ready. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down behind the line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Cowboy and Viking 18. Lead.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll try to run, and he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Sack.
He'll drop to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Pass caught. It's Golden. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. The PAT is up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. They'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now a give up the middle, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down. Now, faking the give. This one broken up, It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
On the jump.
Brings up second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They put Adams in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Here we go. 18 card, Mustang 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Paris. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
7 Pirates, step 18, hot go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. Set. 19, Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
60, Mustang 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and
that is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Rios.
at this this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
35, Tigers 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's good for Paris. First down. First down.
Now they'll set up to run.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11, Warriors 17.
He'll look to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, let's go.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Tigers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one deep downfield for Chase. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. It's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Third down and 9. That is Ferguson in motion. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So